Okay, so see what time is it now? It is 8:41.
You need information about the Colossi.
Let's see how many bosses I can solo. Welcome in, Stens. Welcome in. Appreciate the sub. I guess I could have grabbed that stuff. It'd be scrap, that's all it is. Oh, that's one boss. Honestly, I think I could probably sell it all to Pyro. So Pyro won't like it. Hey Killa. Right now I'm doing a little challenge to myself to see how many bosses I can kill before 9 o'clock. And I just started 3 minutes ago. Yeah, I saw that. I appreciate that. I am on my 3rd boss now. Yes! Let's go! Ultimate Bunny. Love to see that. That's a 3% drop rate for that shit. That is so fucking hard to get. So far I've cleared Gravewalker, Stunning Beauty, and I just did Executioner. Now for some of the more pain in the ass ones. I just got a part for Ultimate Buddy, so, you know, it's basically, you know, 50, 70 bucks. Welcome in, General. I just started, this is gonna be like my first thing to do is, I just wanted to see how many bosses I can clear before 9 o'clock. And so far I'm on boss number 4. The first boss took me like a minute. This boss welcome in, welcome. Just doing a little challenge to myself to see how many bosses I can clear in like 15 minutes. So far I've cleared the first 4 here. I'm doing them all solo. Depending on if my buddy responds, I may be doing a pyro fight with his buddy. Except they are literally stuck on that part right now. Yeah, Killer, if you want to get on, I'm more than willing to help. All I gotta do right now is basically farm. That's more or less all that I have left to do. Because I got stuff I just didn't need higher levels. Not really higher levels, better damage. That's fine, Killa. You know, take a night to relax. Nothing wrong with that. Now comes the pain in the ass part. These last 3 might be the one of the more pain in the ass ones. See, now if I had that one guy's build, fucking, I guarantee I would be starting through these guys a little bit faster. cord. Like this king rolls like one of the kids that has fucking poison wants to go in that same spot I'm rolling. Last two bosses. If I can clear all these solo, that'd be amazing. Though I had to have help the first time when I was doing against the Hangman guy. And I think yeah, Hangman and this guy both have team up. Alternate weapons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it's safe to say I can pretty much almost clear all but the last two within 15 minutes. I'm sure it'd be a little bit faster if I were to have at least one other person. I mean, at least for like the last 2 to 3. I think the Pyro and the Devourer I should be able to be easy. It's fine. It's the fucking Swamp Walker. That's what it was. Swamp Walker and Pyro. Oh yeah, I should check my research.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
I got 16 hours for that one, which is fine. Let's see. Actually, that one's actually better. I don't know why that wasn't on. See, that's kind of crazy. That thing's level 66, but has a better fucking HP. Yeah, I just went through with a little challenge to myself to see how many bosses I could fight out of these bosses here, solo dolo, within like the first 15 minutes. And for the most part, I was able to get to like, basically I got to him with like maybe 3 to 4 minutes left before I ran out, before my 15-minute timer came up. But I did solo him afterwards. But I can 100% say I can get through these first 6 solo. I can basically solo all of them. But if I want to just put the time limit for 15 minutes, like he'd be the last one I would want to fight, because this one took a little longer. I had to have help for him, and him. Well, more or less, I had to freaking. I had help from most of these guys. But now I'm able to basically solo a good chunk of these guys. Oh, I can enhance some of these. Let's go and enhance some. Damage output.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
Let's do this one. And I can do one more. Okay.
Ask me anything about modules.
Actually, how's his stuff looking? Definitely want to do that. That's fine. Because I want to make him 10. Party. Oh jeez. I don't even want to know what the heck you guys are doing in Discord right now. Let's see. Oh, he did send me a request. Okay. So I'm gonna be joining a Discord call. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that audio. Yo. What up? That's fine. I just started my stream like 15 minutes ago, and I did a little challenge for myself to see how many bosses I could solo within like 15 minutes. I managed to get to... Well, I managed to get through all the way through Pyro, and then I had just barely... I did a little bit of time to do the Swamp Walker, but his took a little longer. But I can fairly say I got all the way to Pyro with solo. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm always down to help. Yeah, I've been farming him too. I have a material thing I need to get to farm for him. Yeah, the reason it took forever in general is because it freaking it goes off of how many people you got in the party. It gets tankier with each person you get. That's the only reason it took longer. Let's go. I'd like to think I brought that good luck for you. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, well, it only gets harder. Yeah, I should be on for quite a while.
Just get a notification whenever you go live. Other than that, take it easy. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time.
But yeah, no, that's what I found out from the streamer that video I sent you in the Discord general. The guy, I actually watched him a few different times now, and it's one of the general information that he passes out is that the more people you have in your party and stuff, the more damage it takes to take for the boss to die because they're more tanky. Challenges we got today. Skill, missions, 50 gold, void fragment, using impact rounds. Must have just got that.
Commencing. Turret.
The Vulgus.
So you just still got the XP boost? I do not. Okay. Is there anyone else that's easy to farm? That's another thing I gotta look at. I mean, I basically got his stuff set up, ready to go. I just need to farm the fucking blueprints. And this shit. I hate this shit. This one, yeah, it's the void reactor shit. That it's also void reactor. Oh yeah, how's that looking? Yeah. I don't got any of those. Defend Albion. That's the Devourer one, that's the Asylum. There's that one as Which number is that? 39. We need that one. We need 10. No, hold off on that for now. I took out the one for the weapon. Oh, that's right, because I took it out the 39. 5. I need 5 as well. And 29. But now that we got her up, let's... Okay, so, oh. We're gonna take 3 first. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna do that. Now I'm going to show you the little XP farm that I've been seeing a lot of people do it, and I personally have also been doing. The only bad thing about it is the fact that you can't do it solo. You basically have to have a fucking party. But typically the randoms are usually decent. They more or less know what to do. Because like I said, you'll see a lot of videos and shit out for it.
Ascendant, the Vulgus have targeted a nearby Albion Kuiper storage facility.
Is this max proficiency? It is.
Loading.
Come on, do under 30 there.
We're continuing to identify incoming Vulgus. We must hold our defense. Our casualties are mounting. Disaster.
Loading.
Most blueberries you'll fucking that you run with, you'll end up like stopping after like wave 10. But if you're running with your buddies and y'all got people, everyone's got a good setup for their builds and stuff for their characters. I think the longer you go,
Loading. Loading.
as far as XP, not just this mission, but the general concept to defend missions and stuff that generally have. Even if you're not getting the kills, because the enemies aren't spawning just over here, they're spawning there, and they're spawning inside the ruins over there.
Recon Corps spotted
Occasionally,
enemy reinforcements.
they'll spawn, like, right here.
There's no end to them.
Or you can prestige both your descendants and your weapons, but only when they get max proficiency. Basically what it does, you set your gun or descendant to 1, and it'll give you a symbol for one of your mod sections. Like you see how this has a symbol on it? I obviously haven't prestiged her because I just got her. Basically, you get basically, and what that does is it caps how much the mod takes up, how much the power. You'll see that some mods, when you start looking them off, they're double digits. So I have that guy's general concept as far as
Recon force spotted enemy reinforcements.
It's better to have
Go into them.
very few mods that are really good instead of having a bunch of
this. We must hold our defense.
As you can see, yeah, even though I'm not getting the kills, look at my XP, it's still going up. Okay. Typically a blue. Ooh. I even got the amorphous material. Oh, I've only got 4 though. I got 5. But anyways, typically a blueberries when you pair them up, with them, they go into like maybe round 10, which is the next day after the, which is when you get the next reward. But I mean, yeah, I had a decent amount of XP. I mean, I started that mission at level 1 with this character. Now I'm up to level 12. Now, typically, you don't actually have to come back to Albion, but I'm coming back to Albion just so I can show you the bigger image for the resource, for the material that you need to besiege either your weapon or your descendant. Because you can craft the material, but the thing is, the material to get that stuff, to get the what you need. I was General. That mission I was just on, that was the XP farm that I do, or at least it's one of the few you can do. Okay, so you want to go to enhancement material. These are the 2 items that you can be using on both weapons and descendants. And like I said, they're fucking the materials to get them can be a pain in the ass to get. Yeah, encrypted storage. Oh my god, I hate encrypted storage ones. The blueprints are the one, honestly, probably the hardest part to get it. Damn, it takes a day and 6 hours? Jesus. I mean, yeah, the rest of the stuff is kind of not really that hard. Yeah, see the conductive metal, yeah, encrypted storage. And the encrypted storages, they're fucking pain in the ass to deal with. Because sometimes they can bug into the walls, so you can't really get that. But yeah, though, these are the 2 items that you could use on either. These are the 2 materials that you could use on your weapons or descendants. So what you can do with those? Say you just got a gun to level 40. So I have my tamer at level 40. I've already proceeded it once, but basically, you'll click on your mod things like this. You go over to the module additional settings, and you can either increase the max capacity, which I already did. But basically, when you click on it. Okay, it'll pop up. It'll pop up with something similar to this, with the exception of this left part won't be here for the max max amount of capacity you have. But as you can see, it takes 1 crystallization catalyst to put up a marker, and like as you can see, I already did this once. So if I wanted to put another marker, say I wanted to see this one right here. This one costs 16. This one also costs 16. So if I wanted to reduce that, I could reduce that by half, and all I would have to do is go like that, put that material, choose that tile, choose this item, the socket type, which you can see where the socket type is. Is it right? It's because it's right next to the number. Like this one has like a circle with a dot, or half C with a dot in the middle. That one has like a pointed arrow up. So yeah, and then you'll go to that one, and it's the same with the. It's the same with Descendants. It's the exact same thing. Cost 1 of those. You gotta have max level. You can choose which one you want, and then it'll basically put a symbol like this. So that way, if you wanted to say, okay, so I got a star, not a star, fucking a shuriken looking one, and I got an arrow pointed. Right here's a fucking shuriken. So if I put it there, it's technically supposed to cost 6, but since it's placed on, see if it's right here, it costs 6. But if I put it on where the symbol is, it makes it half. And like I said, if you get, okay, we'll put the design it. And like I said, it's the same thing if you want to increase the max capacity. Like I said, it's basically the same image. It will get higher than that. It's only showing 67 because she's such a low level, and this one takes the energy activators. But in general, those two things, those are the two materials that you would take to, you know, craft that, or to proceed your characters. Well, actually, I know I should do that. Oh wait, I can't. Never mind. I don't got the. Actually, this is perfect since I'm gonna go do that carpet farm. Readjustment. Do I have enough materials? Question. No, I don't have any. How about this one? I have 15. Yeah, 20. Should have enough materials to craft.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
I can craft 4. And I can't craft. No, I can't. I can craft 20 of these. Oh, I'll say less. Greg's revert. I'm pretty sure I did craft Greg's one. And I have the fate blueprint. I think I crafted it already though. Thunder Cage, Fallen Hope, Albion Cavalry. Yep, right there's the Greg's reverse. 6 wars. But yeah, no, I got 7 ultimate weapons, which this one right here you can actually get from the battle pass. And so, ironically enough, if you buy the battle pass, you do get some of them for free. Like, say if you bought the battle pass, you automatically got it. But if you haven't bought the battle pass, you get the first one here, which is at roughly, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, so about 16. Oh wait, it says right there in the top right. So you get see at level 16, you get one there, and if you keep going, eventually you'll get another one here at 40. And then let's see, I think I get then you get another one at 64. And then you get one more at 88. And then you get the complete verification, which is a skin for the last one, at tier 96, which is the last level. But generally, if you think about it, let's see, if you bought the battle pass, you get 1, 2, 3. Did I miss one? I think I missed one. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you can't. I wonder. They'll probably add it. They'll probably add like the blueprint for it into crafting. But I've already enhanced it once. As you can see, it has that. So if you're enhancing, you can literally see right next to the ultimate weapons. You'll see these squares, and those. See how this one's blank? That's because this is the first one I've crafted. I haven't crafted any others, and then I haven't combined them. If I combine, you can combine the ultimate weapons over here in the workshop with enhanced unique abilities. And what this basically does is it will each ultimate weapon has a unique ability about it. And each time you can enhance that by making it so. Like I did with the Thunder Cage, I did that, and that with the Thunder Cage, by enhancing it, I was able to increase the damage of the little explosions that it does when I'm shooting it at enemies, because every once in a while it'll put out a little electric shockwave kind of thing near enemies if it has like an activation. percentage for it, and by enhancing the abilities increases that chance of it popping. Which, okay, so now that I'm going to
The Vulgus can't
Kuiper
see
farm,
me.
I'm gonna want to
Are you?
So I'm switching over to my bunny. Now, like I said, typically you're gonna want to do this on hard mode, but you can do it on normal. I'm gonna be doing it on hard mode. But the mission you're gonna want to do is right here. If you just started the game, you'll remember this mission because it's one of the very first missions you start out doing in Sterilland. But it's a really good Kuiper farm. As you can see, someone's already here. 2 people are here already.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper enhanced variant.
Same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
Bunny is probably honestly the best one to use for this kind of farm, just in the fact that I got this base run. I fucking didn't have any mana. But as you can see, this guy, he's running Bunny. Oh.
Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's no...
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper enhanced variant.
Same material as the one we're after.
You guys just dropped Kuiper.
Make a note in the operations
You can
log,
get a
number
lot of Kuiper
17.
just farming this.
Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly.
I don't remember what the guy said.
Good
The
job.
max amount of fucking Kuiper you can get off. I think it varies. Like every hour.
Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's
As you can see, basically, like I said, Bunny's probably the best one.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper enhanced variant.
built for the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17.
Like I said, if you're doing hard,
Thanks
if
to
you're
the
in hard
enemies
mode,
being
you'll
drawn your way,
get a fucking
infiltration
full
is going
inventory of
smoothly.
electric gear.
Good job. Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's no end to it.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper enhanced variant.
Same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations
the
log,
most efficient
number
farm
17.
is
Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly.
You can do it solo, but you don't have
Good
to.
job.
It's just faster. That way, if you have at least one person sit up with that way you can just spam
Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied
After you
territory.
finish killing the boss, you
There's
have to
no end to it.
start it up again. I mean, it's 100% like I said, you can do this on normal mode. It's just that amount of Kuiper you get.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper enhanced variant.
The same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. job.
The bunny's probably the best one, just because the second is power. As you can see.
Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory.
Your bunny's go right, and let's say around the third ability, you'll get through. You'll literally I'm still working on the bunny.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
Probably because one guy is probably clearing up his inventory and building up. After a while, inventory gets full. Okay. I lost my mana. And they spawn freaking immunity people. So this guy's gonna want to jump.
Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's no end to them.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Make a note in the operations log.
I mean, yeah, you can probably, honestly,
Thanks to the enemies
be
being
a bad
drawn your
idea.
way, infiltration is going
Good
smoothly. Good job. Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's no end to them.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
It's built from the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
I mean, clearly can't get out of
Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied
It doesn't have to be
territory.
Bunny, it could be any character.
There's no end to
You
it.
can literally farm this.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
It's built from the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17.
There's one to show you it.
Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
But yeah, no, that first mission I was doing, General, that was my farm mission that I used to do. I mean, that was one of the farm.
Oh, we're definitely in
You
Vulgus
can farm
occupied
this,
territory.
you can farm the mission I showed earlier, which is the defend mission. You can show, you can farm any of the defend missions, which they all pop up when you do that.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
It's built from the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
Honestly, I don't even know how to do that. Yeah, I don't even know how I'm supposed to do that, Killa. easier option. You forget I'm a newbie when it comes to streaming. But let's see. Were you getting on, General? Or were you packing for your trip? Appreciate it, Killa. Let's go back to here. Okay. If you do get on, General, let me know. I doubt there's anything good here. I mean, that one's a little bit better, but I'd be losing out from my... Yeah, I don't really use my ultimate, that's the only thing. Or the skill 4, I should say. Try settings for community moderation. Interesting. Is this better? It's a defense. I forget. He had... Okay. Makes sense. Thanks for explaining that. Yeah, what a beautiful recent subs came in here and he subbed and everything. Yeah, nothing really good there. Oh wait, I shouldn't have. I messed up. I shouldn't have dismantled all the weapons.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
So yeah, 15 hours from that one. Already drafted that. Wave of Light. I feel like I already crafted that. Or not, I didn't craft it, but I think I crafted that part. Crafted the synthetic fiber and the poly. No, I did not craft the nanotube. Let's go. If I craft, okay, so that's gonna take 2 hours. Now I just gotta get in order to craft that weapon itself. Hey, I appreciate that, Killa. Now I just gotta get this blueprint, which and, I need to get that from Okay, so I have to get through there. That's not too bad. Honestly, this one, this gun I'm possibly gonna try and go for. Yeah, I'll do my best to answer any questions that I have information on, whether it's on this game or on COD. Okay, so I basically... Okay, so I just need the blueprints, really, and I got it fucking... for these guns, or for these pieces, and I got it. That's a strategic outpost. Oh, it's that one. Ugh, I hate doing these strategic outposts ones. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Unless you, after beating the campaign and beating all of the intercept bosses and getting the hard mode available, it's just a non-stop grind. And honestly, as far as content goes, honestly, I don't know how people are doing it, because it's just like I don't know what sort of things I should be doing.
Special human child. What do you need?
It's like if I try to farm something, I feel like it'd be boring. At least for the viewers. It really sucks that the max amount of things you can research is 5 at a time. But at the same time, it makes sense.
Keep it short.
Yeah, they really need to work on his shit, like, because this is ridiculous. Yeah, my Mac is already max level. Need to go and do that hyper farm one more time. I'm gonna switch over.
Are you ready to be shot?
The Vulgus can't see.
Commencing.
I really like Jaybird. Him and Eugen are probably my favorite two characters. Like their personalities and everything are just they're a mood, and it's just like I feel that. Outside of these two, if I had to say a character I was or characters that I like, I actually like Glaze. She's actually pretty dangerous for
Hold on a little longer.
doing damage.
Your mom will save you no matter what.
She's actually basically tied with Bunny when it comes to bossing, which I think she actually has an edge over Bunny. Bunny's a better farmer for like going against like just doing like a farm, for whether it be for XP or for the Kuiper and shit, or even for fucking doing like the missions to farm the amorphous materials. Bunny's probably the better farmer, but when it comes to DPS against a boss, I think if I remember correctly, the one guy that I watched, his opinion was that that Glaze the better boss DPS. Which I'm still working on her build. I haven't even started working on her build. I'm not gonna worry about going for those. I'm gonna go farm that Kuiper real quick so I can get how many weapons do I need? Let's see, 2. Oh, actually, that one's at 23. That one's at 16. So that's 2. Yeah, I should do 2 for that. 3, 4, 5. So I should do like 5 of these, save at least 5 weapons. Yeah, like I said, any of these defend missions. One for for Kingston. There's one for right here's it's basically the Spec Ops missions. So it's not the defend missions. It's the Spec Ops missions. But they force you to party up. If you have friends and you're in a party of 4 with your friends, I think that works perfectly. But if it's just you or you and one person, or you and 2 people, if you don't have a 4th, basically it pairs you up with a random person. I typically call them blueberries just because I play COD a lot, and on COD I don't have colorblind settings on or anything like that, so it's the default colors. And when I'm not in a party and I see people on my team that are not my friends, they're usually blue, so I call them blueberries. But anyways, the blueberries typically, yeah, you'll get paired up with blueberries if you don't have a full squad. They more or less force you to do that. But yeah, you can do it on, like I said, it's any of the Spec Ops missions. You can do it on Sterile Land, you could do it on Echo Swamp, Hagios, Fortress, Vespers, any of these maps basically. As long as you complete the whole area, meaning each section, the Spec Ops mission will pop up. Let's go back to Sterile Land. So I'm gonna be farming that Kuiper material again.
High-level Volgas closing in. Reconfirm it's an Kuiper-enhanced area.
Built with the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies.
Get some weapons. Oh no, he's actually playing Battle Royale. So, yeah, for anyone that's basically just started the game, or anyone that's still a beginner, more or less, there's the gold weapons that you see I'm using. There's also the non-gold weapons that are pretty good. The Tamer is really good. Let's see. Apparently, I haven't really messed around with it, but the Eternal Willpower is actually pretty good as well. And I think the guy also said, oh, which one was it? The Subconscious is actually pretty good. I haven't really monkeyed around with much with the shotguns or even any of the freaking snipers, really. But anyways, as far as the ultimate weapons or any weapons, any gun that you like, you can actually enhance the level from any other gun. So you can see right here, this gun's level 1. And any alternate weapon you craft will start at level 1. But anyways, you can take any weapon, and you go to the transmission here, and then you click on this, click on the second weapon, and it basically transfers the levels from the second gun you choose to the first gun, and it gives you the levels and it increases the damage. One thing to keep in mind is that, as you can see with this one, with the substats, you got 2 blues, 2 purples. Those are, once they get the higher levels, and they'll probably turn to white, because the percentages and the amount of damage it does, or the damage outputs for those. Like right now, you see the toxic stats 10. If you go into the actual stats for the weapons, so I'll use my tamer as an example. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll use my tamer. So if you go in the weapon readjustments, and you look at I'll click on my tamer. So right now I got 11.4 for my weak point damage and gold. Now if you scroll over here on the left, you'll see you can find the stat, the substat you're looking for. So in this case, weak point damage. It can be between 8.2 and 12%. So the fact that it's 11.4, it's pretty close to being fucking max. So that's part of the reason why it's gold. Whereas if you look at the critical damage here, it's at 38%. So you look at critical hit damage, it's at 33.8 to 41.1. Now, I think it probably would have been probably, if it was closer to like, if it was like 40, 30, honestly, if it was like 39 to 40, I think it would probably hit gold. Same with the firearm attack, which firearm attack 10 to 12%. I think the closer it is to max, to the higher the max amount, the better it looks, or the better it'll be a better rarity. But anyways, so yeah. So if you go to the weapon transmissions, like I said, I'll use this as an example. Like I said, there's 2 blues, 2 purples, and then if I want to do this, which you have to craft these materials, and honestly, they're not hard. They're really not hard to get because you can craft the materials itself. All you gotta do is get the liquid metal, and in order to get liquid metal, all you do is basically salvage whatever weapons and whatever weapons you have, and that gives you liquid metal. It also gives you the other material. So if say I wanted to do, I don't have a low level weapon of these, but anyways, so yeah, like that, and then now it's level 100, and as you can see, the substats, they went from 2 blues and purples to whites. Because that means that freaking, now if I go into the weaponry adjustment for it, they're all whites. Because look at that, as you can see, now that it's 100, the damage output is a lot different. So the toxic attack, instead of being 10, which was a blue, minimum damage is 8,220. That's why it's white, because it's below the minimum roll. That goes the same for all the other stats here. And again, if you want to adjust your stats, you would need this again, liquid metal for these. It's a different resource if you're doing a purple gun, which out of the 2 purple guns I mentioned, which was the tamer and the willpower one. They don't need the fine adjustments. They need the other material. They need just regular adjustment controls, which takes Super Ally to make. Now, another thing to know is that if you don't click on any of these, it will roll all 4. Now, if you say you wanted to keep just the weak point damage, you would click on it to lock it in place. Now, if you and you'll notice that now it takes 2 instead of 1 for the adjustments. And then now the weak point damage, that'll stay. But then these 3 will roll. And say you just want to keep this one too, it goes up. And if you want to keep 3, it goes up. And then obviously if you can't really lock all 4, because then there's no option to lock all 4. Like I said, it's basically the same amount for if you're doing the gold ones. Open local transmission. Do this one next. Oh shit, I don't got enough weapons. Do that one next. Maybe 2 more guns. I can grab that easily. So another feature that I only recently found out. I kind of skimmed through the fucking little guides that they give you. But yeah, apparently if you scroll up to here you can actually change it to so you can change your world to private, meaning basically you're all by yourself. There's no blueberries, just nobody there except you, and if you bring people in with you. Now, obviously, there's upside and downside to this. Upside being the fact that obviously you don't have to worry about blueberries coming in. If you're trying to farm XP and shit, you don't have to worry about or farming materials. You don't have to worry about freaking blueberries coming in and taking away XP or anything, or screwing over the mission.
You've been ambushed, or did you let it happen? As a feint, it worked well, but you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulgus cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus-occupied territory. There's no end to them.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Built from the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly.
Yeah.
Good job.
I mean, I'll probably want to get more weapons later, but as far as right now, that's the perfect amount of weapons. Elemental damage is definitely a good subset to have on guns. Cold damage especially, because that gives the chance to slow the enemies down. But yeah, no, honestly, I don't know how people manage to keep people and shit when it comes to stuff like getting to this point in the game.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Because honestly, I just feel like it's boring for the viewers. Gotta make sure I don't lose that. That would be a fucking rip. No, I didn't even give that as an option. Perfect. Oh, good fight. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Honestly, I wish I could freaking. I already did the max capacity for it. I just want to fucking make it so I can put more, better mod, increase these a little bit farther. So I think this one needs to go up more. Ooh, I could use that actually. You know, that sounds fun. I'm not worried about the research because it's just the one thing I just did. So I'm temporarily ending stream because I am gonna be switching games. So you'll have to refresh the page. If not, head up over to my YouTube channel and find the next video. But I appreciate everyone that came in. I am gonna be switching games.